It's everything to me. Yeah, it's like I come from like, indie jazz, I would say my music is, and sometimes folk. It's funny, I couldn't really write anything about Dublin when I was living in Dublin. You know, moved me outside of Dublin, and that's all I can write about. You know, you miss it. I think it finds its way into my music for sure. I would say a hearty dish. I'd say maybe a stew, something quite homely. It's written about home. Maybe a Guinness and beef stew, possibly. Sometimes when I'm in a bit of a nostalgic mood, I tend to write more about the experiences that I've had that led up to that writing day. Well, I write all the time. Like I write stories and poems. I have sheets upon sheets of paper there, and then if I have a melody that comes to mind, I'll pick one out or try and slot it in like a misshapen jigsaw puzzle. I'm in a trio called Emeralds with Dylan Brereton and Gretzky. It's kind of like electronica trio, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. We kind of dip in a few different genres. Yeah, we've been doing that for a couple of years, and we're going to be releasing our first EP hopefully next month. I have a friend of mine, Lawrence Stefan Yannick, basically wonderful composer and sound engineer and producer out in Funkhouse. Me and him have a lot of collabs coming up. We have one song called Stagger out at the moment. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I really enjoy it. The audience is always lovely. No, I would say with the Berlin audiences, it's quite very supportive. There's a lot of venues as well. That's the thing. Back in Dublin, the venues they're shrinking by the day. It seems at this point. So Berlin has that culture of keeping that still very much alive. As an artist, it's like somebody who's trying to do music over here. So I really appreciate it. I'm recording the second album at the moment. I am going to be releasing a couple of singles later on in the year. I'm going to be releasing Liberator, a song that I've had for nearly 7 years. So that's finally going to be out in the world. So and apart from that, it's mainly focusing on the writing of the second album, which is, it's going.